Hop. Donc, allez, continuons l'intrigue. Continuons notre intrigue. On est au 13e quai. Ah non, on l'avait pas fini, on l'avait entamé, je crois. On l'avait entamé. Je vous dis, entre les épisodes, hein, ceux qui regardent, on est pas mal. Ah, c'est vrai que maintenant on peut lire dans les trucs. Aller jusqu'à la chambre de Piaggi. C'était où déjà la chambre de Piaggi? Oh, la tour. Les rues de Bonaparte. Piaggi, c'est à nous. Non, c'était pas à côté de nous. C'est où? Origine, bon, Bonaparte. Rue. Derrière nous, non? Ouais, c'est par là, je crois. C'est la chambre abandonnée. Ah, c'est là? Oh, c'est là, je sais pas sûr. Ah non, ça c'est la chambre. Truc, Piaggi. Washington. On va changer d'étage, non? Wow, c'est con. De richer, balcon. Attends. Ça, on l'a pas vu ici. C'est peut-être ici. Et peut-être ici. Donc c'est par où le plus rapide? Faire tout le tour? Ouais, faire tout le tour par là. Ouais. Je regarde si on est dans le bon sens parce que c'est pas simple. Autant dans la vraie vie, je sais où est l'est. Si on regarde le soleil et tout, mais où est l'est, l'ouest, machin, si on regarde le soleil et tout, mais si on ne sait pas, ah non, c'est pas là.
Monseigneur, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi.
Voilà, c'est la seule chambre que j'avais pas fait. C'est bien sûr.
Well, Louis, what brings you back to my chambers?
May I sit down?
Of course, Louis. Don't you feel good?
Yes, but if I'm gonna pass inside you, I'd better sit myself down first. It's nothing, don't worry about it.
Well, what can I do for you?
Right. Now I need to concentrate. I wanted to speak to you, Your Eminence.
On va lui parler de tout.
I
Hein.
wanted to thank you for your help. I mean, for your time talking to me about the Holy Lance.
Oh, and did you find it? It's the crusade of a lifetime for some people, Louis. You are searching for another holy grail.
You're nearly there. Link into his thoughts. Does it annoy you at all?
But what on earth is he trying to get at? Why do you ask, Louis? I don't follow.
For the glory, Your Eminence. I can feel it coming. It's working.
What insolence? Why, really? I am a man of the church, Louis. May God keep me from such ambitions.
Right. Let me in, Your Eminence.
Why?
I've done it. I've done it, damn it. He was right.
Plus, il a des tatouages sur la main.
I can't believe it. Look at yourself, Louis. You better not get caught. Whoa. I still need to get used to this body. So, let's see about what Mortimer asked me. Right. Well, it's time I got started.
Ah oui.
Let's see what I can find here to help me write that letter. no means to validate my forgery, so I better take my time with and not make any mistakes. There are 2 letters from the Pope on the desk. I should be able to get a clue or 2 by checking how well they correspond to each other. And here are 3 stamps. All are different.
On va lire les lettres sur le bureau. Première lettre. Mon cher Giuseppe, mon état de santé me permet pas d'honorer l'invitation de venir manger. Je vous prie de bien voler et rien, vous m'assisterez bien entendu ma reconnaissance à vos autres, consolez nos accords et sur notre entreprise concernant l'évêque cardinal Chiaramonti suit son cours. Je vous renouvelle toute ma confiance, Dieu vous bénisse et vous protège. Pas votre tampon personnel quand vous écrivez, changez de tampon. Figurons ma devise le 31 août. Okay. Ok, il faut pas utiliser le même. Et celui, sa devise, c'est ça qu'il disait. Changer de tampon pour celui figurant ma devise. Je vous sais en route pour la raison, j'espère que vous faites un bon heure, que vous soyez né à traverser les campagnes françaises actuellement très agitées. Cette mission est capitale. À mon avis, sachez-le, HBF, ok. Choisir le contenu de la lettre.
Let's start writing. Lord Mortimer asked me to discredit Sir Gregory and to announce Piaggi's final vote in his favor. As an introduction, Your Holiness, thank you for your trust.
Il a dit discrédité Holmes, discrédité Mortimer. Holmes.
Turns out, now that I'm here, that I find Lord Mortimer's projects grant us many more advantages in comparison to what Sir
Ah mais non, merde.
We are talking about the future of the Holy See.
There.
That should be enough to justify the change of vote.
Écrire un code secret.
A code composed of 6 letters that they always write under the dates of their correspondence. According to Mortimer, it's got something to do with Piaggi's tattoo. I guess I'll have to write one for today's date. Now, ideally, it'd be better to do without it, but I'm going to need to be extremely clever here. Today, the date is 24/01/1793.
Alors ça.
From the Pope, there are 6 letters just below the date, 2 just below the month, 4 others below the year. Piaggi's tattoo. It must be used to establish a connection between the letter of the concentric circle and the number shown in the middle.
Bon, je vois pas très bien le truc, mais
Some figures are the same in both codes, yet they correspond to different letters. The day is not translated. That must be the key to the code.
en fait il y en a 2 pour le jour, 2 pour le mois, 2 pour l'année, c'est ce qu'il a dit. 9, 92, FJ et 93 CCF. Le mois de janvier c'est HB. Et le 17 c'est EH. Tous. Et J.
Some figures are the same in both codes, yet they correspond to different letters. The day is not translated. That must be the key to the code. Today the date is 24/01/1793.
« 01 donc déjà c'est HB, mais le...
And the letters letters from the Pope, there are 6 letters just below the date, 2 just below the month, 4 others below the year. Piaggi's tattoo.
Ah,
It must be used to establish a connection between the letter of the concentric circle.
ah donc 2, d'accord. Ok, ok. Ah donc 01 c'est EH. Déjà, on peut pour le mois c'est 01 c'est EH.
Today the date is 24/01/1793.
01 donc c'est E.
Today the date is 24/01/1793. Today the date is 24/01/1793. Today the date is 24/01/1793. Today the date is 24/01/1793.
C'est le même que là, non? Si c'est même truc. On est toujours en mois de janvier 1793, là on est au... Ok. On est... Après c'était C, non?
Today the date is 24/01/1793. Today is the 24/01/1793.
Je peux voir ce qu'il y a sur sa main, il bouge tout le temps. Donc, je comprends que dalle, là, c'est A24, 31, 3J, j'ai pas compris son truc, là. 24A, 31I, 3, 10D. Bon, on va dire que c'est bon. Si ça peut
Letters. The Pope asked Piaggi to change and to stop using his personal stamp. He asked him to use the one with the Pope's motto on it.
Voilà.
And I remember that. Flore in Domo Domini.
Ouais, Domo Domini, d'accord.
Must be in Latin.
Ce que tu viens de dire juste avant. Regardez ta main droite.
Piaggi once gave me a sealed letter. It had the same seal on it. I remember now. Justitia, misericordia e humiltà. Boy, I gotta brush up on my foreign languages.
Ça. Retour, tampon du milieu.
This seal is different to the one Piaggi used for the letter he gave me. Yes, I'm certain of it. On it is written, Flore in Domo Domini.
Oh, c'est ce qu'il avait dit. Ah, c'est le bon apparemment. Validé. Là sur le bureau. Ah non. Finir la lettre. Et on est bon. Pop, pop, pop.
Your Eminence, all ready to send... What's he doing here?
Damn it, that's all I need.
Don't worry, he can't hear us.
What do you mean he can't hear us? What's going on here, Piaggi?
Just calm down, calm down. Louis came to see me because he claimed he was hearing voices. We've just finished an exorcism session.
An exorcism? Are you having me on? I can't see any.
Ah merde, j'ai pas vu que c'était une étape.
That's because I've just put them away.
I don't know what you're up to, Piaggi, but I do know you're trying to pull one over on me.
I was about to fetch someone to take care of him. Would you care to go?
There he is, and there he stays. The perfect opportunity.
What do you mean?
It's been a while now that I've been hoping for a chance to get rid of him.
No, listen, my son. This is all getting out of hand.
Hogwash! I don't trust him in the slightest.
Why not?
Can you keep a secret?
Of course, my son. Would you like to tell me under the confidentiality of confession?
Ugh, don't talk rubbish. I don't trust the little runt because he is Mortimer's son. Would you believe it?
How does he know?
Dear God, how is that possible? I am flabbergasted.
We've wasted enough time. What if he wakes up? If you don't want to get your hands dirty, just turn away and leave everything to me.
This is not a decision to be taken lightly.
You're defending him now.
What are you talking about? Of course not.
He's made you change sides, hasn't he? The slime bag. He works for Mortimer. Good thing I already tried to warn Gregory.
You find Louis unconscious and conclude that I'm his accomplice?
It's not so much finding him here
Ah merde, j'ai raté.
as you being against me getting rid of him. That's not what you thought the day before yesterday, after he eavesdropped on our conversation. Listen carefully, Piaggi.
J'ai raté.
If you say anything, you'll be the one they find dead in your bed. Huh? Now, just turn around and let me handle this.
Tac. J'ai failli rater.
Don't touch him! Out of my room!
I don't know what the two of you are up to, but I'll find out sooner or later.
Right. Time for me to get back into my body. Right. Don't just stand there, Louis. Mortimer's waiting for you in the red salon.
Hop, échapper là. On va juste aller là. Dans la salle à manger. La salle à manger, c'était un étage en dessous, je crois. Je sais plus. Si, c'était un étage en dessous. On va aller par là. Ouais, ça va manger. Manger, elle est là. Ah bah c'est juste derrière moi, c'est bien. Puis pas n'importe où. Te trompe pas de touche. C'est ça la salle à manger.
So, Louis, what was your first time like? Bewildering, isn't it?
Here's your letter. I have to admit, the experience was utterly amazing.
Come, tell me more.
Aucune difficulté.
Everything went as planned. I didn't encounter any particular difficulties.
Well done, you. On my first try, well, it took me 3 goes. But you did it. Gregory, what can I do for you?
I've just come to make sure dear Louis has all the information he needs.
Needs for what?
You are free to make your own choices, William. I would like the same for him too.
There's nothing I want more, Gregory.
Your schemes will lead to your demise, brother. Don't involve Louis. He has nothing to do with all this. The end of the conference approaches, and this masquerade will soon be torn asunder. Don't drag him down with you in your disgrace.
O ye of little faith.
On the contrary, brother, Louis has just entered the family. Give him a chance to find his place.
His place?
C'est-à-dire?
What place is that?
At the end of a leash, like all the others.
Don't listen to him. He's angry with our father.
And with good reason. He governs us in the same way he governs humanity. Through fear and submission.
Same old tune. When will you understand that it's necessary to impose order for things to move forward properly?
You are under his thumb and proud of it. Open your eyes for crying out loud. His whole system has become outdated, and he's too old to see it. He will lead us to our demise.
Here he goes with another of his grand speeches. William has always been fond of staging big scenes. It's his theatrical side.
Does he have an inferiority complex?
I've told him time and time again, Louis. He always has to take it one step too far.
How dare you? You are blind, brother. Even if the evidence bit you on the nose, you still wouldn't see it. I feel sorry for you.
Tea is drunk hot or not at all, William. When will you learn? It's too bitter. You shouldn't let it brew so long.
I knew you'd be coming along. You are so predictable.
Methodical, I would say. Things must be accomplished in the right order if we want the world to keep turning as it does.
When you speak of the right order, I can't help hearing your order.
Louis, wouldn't you think that by now we've acquired a certain experience? Don't you think that we're the best place to know what the right order should be by now?
I mostly understand that even with the best of intentions, this kind of talk could well be misinterpreted. Every powerful man has had to speak in this way at some stage. That doesn't mean that they were right or that they achieved great things. Take the kings of France, for example. They weren't all good monarchs.
You see, Louis, Gregory came here to make you change your mind. It's time for things to change. I acknowledge Father has done many good things for humanity, but his time is over, and now he must pass on the torch.
That's enough. There, Louis. That's the pathetic example your father has to offer. I really am sorry about what happened to you. You don't know our family yet. We can't have given you a very good impression, but bear in mind that we are all against William's project.
On the contrary.
If he insists on going through with it, we will have no other choice than to intervene by force. Consequently, my dear Louis, you're going to have to choose sides. I would much rather have met you in different circumstances.
There you are, Louis. See what happens when you don't follow their orders to the letter.
Louis, I'm afraid the time to decide is now. If you follow William, he will drag you down with him. If, on the other hand, you support me, I can assure you that nothing will happen to you. You won't be blamed for your father's errors.
Ah, the masks are off. I offer you liberty. He obliges you to choose, and shamelessly asks you to betray your own father. That is their true face.
Right. Before I answer, well, I'd better think it over very carefully. Do I intend to embrace my demon nature and take my place on the chessboard? Do I stay out of it and do my utmost to stop them? Or do I renounce my nature and do all I can to stay human?
Il y a des pouvoirs en même temps, donc pas nier qui il est ou il peut pas nier un truc. Par contre ça va être chiant ça.
It's useless trying to resist my
On va dire ça.
I'm a demon.
may as well accept it. The sooner the better. Even if I continue to live as a human, all my friends and acquaintances will inevitably end up dying. And I'll be left on my own, forever. I am a demon and I have to behave like one. The sooner, the better.
So? What do you choose, Louis?
Est-ce qu'on est de la monarchie ou est-ce qu'on est de... celui qui veut se barrer? C'est un peu compliqué, donc je vais utiliser un truc random.org. Hop, liste. On a qui? On a Mortimer ou... Holm. Tac. Là c'est Holm qui passe. Mais on va pas écouter le...
I shall follow my father, Sir Gregory.
Voilà.
Very well. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Please, don't take offense, but I just can't turn my back on him.
It's time we finished what we started, brother. The final vote of the conference over the acquisition of Louisiana will take place in a few hours. I propose you gather your troops and prepare to close the debate.
That's precisely what I was going to suggest.
Come, follow me. It's time for us to get ready.
Donc on a discrédité l'autre, donc vaut mieux rester sur le truc. C'est vrai que j'aurais dû faire ça en fait. Ouais.
Do you really think we have a chance of winning?
A chance? You don't know me very well, Louis. We are going to win.
But it only takes one person to vote against us, and we'll have lost.
That's true. That's why none of them will. Why? Because I have an asset that they do not.
Which is?
You. My friends, prepare yourselves. The conference is about to resume. The time has come to lay down all our cards.
Voilà, je vais aller avec mon template du coup. De m'empoisonner, ok. Ah, on gagne 2 niveaux. Oh, oh là, on a gagné 2 niveaux pour une fois. 2 niveaux. Et donc 8 points. Là, il faut combien là? Il faut pas beaucoup là. Il faut combien? 1, 2, 3, 4. Je vais mettre un dernier ici pour le prochain truc. Ah, c'est espace pour valider. Ok. Ah, c'est la fin de l'épisode 4, d'accord. Donc on attaque l'épisode 5. Combien de niveaux? Les trucs, il y en a 3. Enfin que, ils sont pas très courts, ils sont un peu plus longs. Quoique.
From now on, whenever a human speaks to you, you will be able to read their current thoughts.
You take care of getting the lands. It's imperative. I'll take care of preparing our departure.
She has to pay for all the harm she's done to me.
Meanwhile, let us remain on our guard against any last-minute surprises. I know my brother well. He never prepares for war if he has no chance of winning.
Finding out that I'm a demon makes no difference.
I haven't come all this way just to fail so close to the goal.
If I'm asking you all these things, it's for your own good, you know.
You are keeping up the good work, I see. But I'm telling you, keep your guard up. Everyone is rather on edge right now. Don't make me your competition, de Richet. You are no match. trust yourself. It's all already in there.
Ok. Ah mais j'ai perdu les trucs là. Ok, j'ai retrouvé des points et j'ai perdu tous les autres trucs.
Thank you for your continued trust and confidence. I admit that during these past few days, there has been much upheaval. I understand you've all been affected by this. Nevertheless, the world doesn't stop turning, and we are in fact on the verge of reshaping the modern world.
That is what we are all here for, my lord.
Thank you for your enthusiasm, Monsieur Bonaparte. Now you all know what we have to do. I cannot warn you strongly enough. If one of Sir Gregory's guests asks to speak with you, remain on your guard. It is highly likely that he will try to rally as many supporters to his cause as he can. Now, please, go and get some rest before the conference begins, which
Okay.
won't be long now. Louis, stay with me a moment, won't you? I'll be needing your services in a certain matter.
Yes, of course. What's the matter?
Louis, you are the only one here who I totally trust. It is very likely that Gregory will take possession of some of the members of our team. I shall keep them in check over the next few hours. However, I'll need you to... how can I say this? To persuade the members of Gregory's group.
C'était sûr.
What do you mean by that exactly?
You'll have free reign, my son. Persuade all of them. Use every possible means imaginable. But no physical violence. Let's be very, very clear about that. You must bring them all over to our side. One after the other.
On va le laisser finir.
You can do this. I know it.
Very well, Father.
Now go. And come back and see me once you've finished.
I'll be off then.
Ok, on a des bouquins. Ok, on avait qu'un. Avec un. Ok. On va aller donc continuer. Ok, donc on doit parler à tout le monde. Bon bah allez, c'est parti. On va parler à l'italien, à l'américain, à qui d'autre? À l'allemand et à l'espagnol. Donc, trouvons les bonnes pièces.
Monsieur Johann von Wollner.
Hop, est-ce qu'il est dans sa chambre ou est-ce qu'il...
Why is his study in such a mess? Looks like Volner's planning something.
Bonjour. Il est pas là. Il est pas là. Oh. Il est un peu bugué dans un... Je veux dire, c'est ouvert, il est dehors peut-être.
What a mess. Looks like Volner was interrupted. Looks a
Perdu.
lot like straw. And he's drawn something in a hurry on this sheet. Straw on
Oui.
his desk. As if to protect something fragile. Yes. Someone must have packed something away here. I get the
Des croquis.
feeling that I've seen that somewhere before. Yes, it's definitely a drawing of the lock of Al-Azif. Volner must have kept a copy. I get
Qui?
the feeling that I've seen that somewhere before.
Republier les croquis, lire la lettre. Je sais que je suis un moyen de comprendre ce qui est arrivé à Elisabeth, et tout ça va beaucoup trop loin à présent. La voix qu'elle passe, je suis content, on m'a beaucoup coûté. Reste confiné un mois dans sa chambre. Pas croiser Sarah, mais là, vous en firent sans prévenir, j'ai dû mentir pour vous couvrir Johan. Comme si vous étiez arrivé séparément depuis quelques jours seulement et convaincre William de faire devant ses autres. J'ai dit que tu... Tant de raisons reprenne, je t'ai demandé de récupérer quelque chose, puis de lui faire quitter l'île, pas de que tu l'étudies pour te tenir des espoirs. Hein, cela ne te rapporte aucune réponse, que je sois clair tout au plus, nous courons le risque de le perdre à nouveau, donc pour la dernière fois, merci d'aller le déposer à l'endroit convenu. Chercher un, ok. Bon, il connaissait l'autre. Il s'est pareil avec son astrolabe là. On va voir Piaget. Après c'est qui? Dame non. Shinton c'est bon. On s'en fout, Bonaparte il est avec nous. Baseball on sait plus. On va peut-être faire Piaget en premier, donc on va aller faire le tour. Je veux me mettre à courir et que ça avance, un peu bizarre. Il se met à tourner sur lui-même.
President George Washington.
On y va? Ouais. C'est après Piaget. Piaget. Piaget c'est après. Là je crois.
Monseigneur His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi. Your Eminence?
Ah, ouais.
Your... God damn it, Your Eminence! Damn, I can't feel his pulse. He's dead. What the hell is going on here? I've got to let Mortimer and Holm know about this.
Ah bah, lui il y est plus.
Can you tell us how you found him, Louis?
I went to speak to him about the conference. I knocked on his door. As there was no answer, I went in and I saw him exactly where he is now. I took his pulse, but it was too late.
William?
Nothing to do with me, Gregory, if that's what you mean. And you?
Of course not. Poor Giuseppe was with me. I had no interest in getting rid of him.
Louis?
Me? Of course not.
No, I thought as much. I was wondering if you had any idea about what might have happened.
Volner l'avait menacé.
Who might have held a grudge against him?
Really? And who might that be?
Well, it's awkward.
Don't worry. You can talk in front of me, Louis. I gave no such order. And if it concerns one of my guests, I need to know their identity.
Well, there's Mr. von Wollner.
Johann?
Continue, Louis. Why do you think Johann would have had a grudge against His Eminence?
I heard him making threats. When he tried to attack me earlier, Piaggi stepped in and Mr. von Wollner swore he would get even.
Gregory!
Wait, William. You mustn't judge Johann prematurely.
Under my roof?
William, if Johann has anything to do with this tragedy, I demand the right to take care of it personally. He knew the rules, and I will not tolerate him attacking a guest like this. I'm asking you to let me handle it.
It's against my better judgment, but permission granted. Don't make a mess of it, though, or I'll take care of him personally.
Very well. I'll be about my business. I will find out exactly how this happened.
Thank you for informing us, Louis. I shall inform everyone that His Eminence has had to return to the continent for personal reasons. I must ask you to keep it to yourself.
How can you be so sure that Sir Gregory will find out the truth?
I'll ask you to adopt a different
Ah,
tone
merde.
with me, if you please. I'm not one of those half-wits who blurt out the first idea that comes into their heads. And I thought you had understood that we have very efficient means of finding out the truth, Louis. It's not in my brother's interest to try and cover up such an act. Not in my house. He knows the rules and what they stand for.
Merde. Bon bah lui, c'est la mort. George Washington. Ah mais attends, George Washington est passé devant, non? Ah ouais. Ah, mais j'ai bien fait, en fait j'ai bien fait d'aller par là en fait. Parce que, eh bien, Non, c'est pas par ce sens-là. Par ce sens-là. C'est ça qui est bizarre, c'est que tu vas dans ce sens. C'est bien le sens de la flèche, là. Je vais voir, je vais bouger. On va bouger, bouger. George Washington. Non, c'était à côté. J'ai loupé la porte. Elles sont un peu dans des coins, là. Est-ce qu'il est là, au moins? Est-ce qu'il est là? Ah oui. On est dans la chambre, il est là.
Mr. President, I was looking for you.
Well, and I you, would you believe it? What on earth are you up to now? You make me change my mind for the vote of the conference, and then you proceed to change sides yourself?
Yes, I do understand you being surprised. I'm sorry, but there have been new developments since then.
What are you talking about?
C'est vous qui avez raison.
You were right. I've been thinking about it since our discussion, and I've been able to talk to the other guests.
You should have listened to me, you young fool.
You were absolutely right. Please accept my humblest apologies, sir.
All right, all right. I have my share of responsibility too.
C'est pas faux.
After all, I didn't have to listen to you.
Listen, I must apologize once again, but it's not too late.
Louis, listen. This is the last time you'll be dragging me into any such schemes. You realize you are playing with the destinies of nations. For goodness sake, grow up, young man.
You're right, Mr. President. I cannot apologize enough. Please come back to us.
Of course I shall come back. But from now on, please keep me out of your shenanigans.
I promise, Mr. President.
And try to stick with one opinion. At least until the vote.
You have my word.
Good. Now leave me, I have work to do.
Et là, à la fin, on fait le contraire. Non, non. En fait, là, tous les trucs, on sait pas trop. Après, on peut faire le contraire, mais c'est ça qui est bien dans le jeu, c'est que quand il y a un double choix, c'est un peu chiant parce que tu dois faire tout refaire. Et ce qui est encore mieux, c'est que quand si tu rejoues depuis le début et que tu sais toute l'intrigue, et bien jusqu'au bout, eh bien ce qui se passe, c'est que après tu fais les choix en conséquence de ce que tu sais de l'intrigue. C'est comme pareil quand je donne un exemple d'une série, la seule série que j'ai regardée en entier, c'est Lost les disparus en français. Quand on le regarde la première fois, en fait c'est chaque année en fait. Moi c'était chaque été en fait, c'était sur TF1. Il y avait les nouveaux épisodes, donc c'était un peu. On regardait, je regardais ça tous les nouveaux trucs chaque été. Donc on savait plus ce qui s'était passé, donc voilà. Mais quand j'ai tout regardé en entier, c'est-à-dire épisode par épisode plus tard, donc c'est-à-dire regarder toute la saison 1, 2, là t'avais toutes les intrigues, donc Godoy. Donc je voulais aller voir d'abord l'espagnol. Et donc voilà, c'était assez intéressant de voir d'un autre point de vue, quoi. T'as pas les mêmes choses qui se rajoutent. Justement, que tu les regardes, pose des questions, on se dit oui c'est ça, c'est
Duke Manuel Godoy.
Ah.
Duke Manuel.
The Riche? I am surprised you dare speak to me.
Come now, my Lord Duke.
I hope Sir Gregory will make you sorry for betraying him.
In politics, one must know how to play the ball on the bounce. This might be hard for you to believe, but things have changed.
What are you implying? He looks very sure of himself. I wonder what he's got planned.
Turns out that you're about to lose everything.
Is that all?
I've been given to understand that Lord Mortimer was going around you by dealing directly with the king. If you don't join him as soon as possible, you'll be deposed by your own sovereign.
Luis, not only will you realize that I am the head of the government, but you'll come to learn it's not the king who needs cajoling.
What do you mean exactly?
Behind every great man, there is a great woman. Unfortunately for you, the place is already taken. I have already taken care of it. So I advise you to warn Mortimer to change strategies. Even so, something is
Merde.
wrong. No, really. Is that all you have? Right. Let us save time and stop this charade, Louis. In all friendship, I must say, this conference has allowed you to learn from the very best, but you are going too fast in my opinion.
Damn it. No good. I haven't persuaded him. You ought to grant me one more minute.
That's enough, Louis. I have already stretched Sir Gregory's recommendations by granting you these few minutes. Enough is enough. I bid you good luck, I bid you good evening, and may the best man win.
Ah, pas raté.
We shall see. Well played, Louis. At this rate, Louisiane is likely to remain Spanish forever.
Ah non, elle redevient française à un moment et après on la revend. Elle est restée 3 ans française après être passée aux mains des Espagnols. C'est rigolo. Ah, j'avais pas ça.
Great, honey.
Ah, ça en reprend, mais je voudrais enlever les autres effets en dessus. Avec lui, j'étais pas trop allé.
Don Quixote. Talking without thinking is like shooting without taking aim. I'm gonna have to think about that one.
C'est vrai que j'avais pas tout fouillé, regardé chez lui. Il y a des trucs que j'ai oubliés là, genre... Un nouveau bouquin... J'ai pas tous les bouquins, mais... Il en reste quelques-uns. Après, il y a aussi les petits manuscrits qui font un bouquin.
Amber crystals.
Encore. Bah ça y est. Ah, ça enlève les deux. Ah, ça c'est cool ça. Merde, j'aurais fait ça avant, mais on peut pas. Là, dès qu'il est rentré, ça a lancé la cinématique, donc... il est où lui, Volonner là? Il a pas l'air d'être chez lui. Il était où lui? Tourner par là, on va les revoir. S'il est pas dehors, il est peut-être dehors. Je suis où là-bas? Ah non, j'allais dire, je suis pas loin. En plus, lui est juste à côté des escaliers. Voir s'il est pas devant, ouais. Encore? Et ça pourrait être utile pour la suite si on... Est-ce qu'il est dans le jardin? Attends, si c'est barré, est-ce qu'on voit où est-ce qu'il peut être barré? Je pense pas, j'ai l'impression. Hein? Je vois que dans la plante il y avait un truc. Donc s'il est pas là... Excusez.
Look, a blotter. And apparently it's been used recently. I
Ah oui.
wonder what Voner was going to write. It's smudged. It's not all legible. I can make out the signature though and leave as if planned landing stage. So Voner is going to leave Al-Azif at the landing stage, isn't he?
Et il faut retourner à l'embarcade et là on peut sortir. De toute façon là on peut se déplacer partout. Oui, il est là-bas. Il faut se barrer. C'est par là que je peux descendre? Je peux descendre par là. Je crois même que c'est plus rapide, non? Ah non. c'est la salle du colloque et après c'est tout droit. Non. Hein? Ah où ça? Ouais d'accord, faut que je fasse tout le tour comme ça quoi. Ok, d'un côté c'est... Ça doit être... ça doit être un peu scripté. Je pense que si je peux pas passer par là, c'est que ça veut dire qu'il faut... va se passer un truc. Ok, on avance. Ah, voilà.
Here comes Von Volner. With Holm, of course. The scoundrel wastes no time.
Louis, what are you doing here? I promised you I would take care of Mr. Von Volner. Everything's under control, don't worry.
Let me speak to him.
Now. I told you, I will take care of Johann personally. Believe me, even though it pains me, he will pay the price. Now we're waiting for Duke Manuel, so would you leave us, please?
Very well, but you'd better keep your word, sir.
That is certainly my intention.
On te parle de l'embarcadère. Ça m'envoie direct ici, alors que... Ouais, salle à manger... Donc ouais, bon là, on va aller à l'embarcadère, je pense. On avait tout vérifié là. Ah non, j'en ai... Encore. Mais j'ai perdu tout. Attends. J'ai toujours les billes. Ah, il y en a encore un. Il y en avait plein en fait. Si j'avais oublié ça tout au début... J'ai l'impression que... Y a rien d'autre. Ah, hein. Non, c'est autre chose. C'est d'une pièce de collection.
Looks like the barrel's been broken for quite some time. A sack of seeds. It's unopened. No one seems to have used any.
Ah.
What is... Yes! Yes! At last I found it! Alzif! Well, you gotta admit, you did give us a run for our money. Huh? A page has been torn out.
Ah. Expert Al-Asif.
Some rope. Apparently no one's touched it for a good long time.
Ok, bon bah on a ça. Et apparemment il manque une page. Ok, bon bah... Je pense qu'il faut retourner en arrière.
Honey, I couldn't have hoped for better.
Bien, on a trop bien. Ah merde.
This chest might belong to Duchess Hillsborough.
Non, c'est intoxiqué. D'accord, dès que t'en prends trop, c'est la merde direct. C'est pas ça que je veux. Il y en a d'autres. Ouais, c'est vrai que j'avais pas fait tout le tour ici. Truc que j'ai oublié.
Honey, I couldn't have hoped for better.
Non, mais... Heureusement ça se cumule pas. Je trouve qu'il trouve un truc qui l'enlève pour pas avoir de problème. Non, c'est une pièce de collection. C'est vrai que j'ai pas fait au début, je l'aurais fait au début, je pense que j'aurais trouvé tout ça. J'étais tranquille. Un truc scintilleux, non. On n'est pas là. Hein? Terre, oui. Ok. Ah c'est vrai, il y a aussi les... Lui qui nous dit où c'est que trouver un...
What can I do for you, sir?
C'est à quoi? C'est un
At
élection.
your service, day and night, sir.
As I was unable to bring my personal effects with me, I was wondering if you could find me a few items.
Of course, sir. What would you require?
C'est quoi? C'est une élixir d'or, je
You
crois.
wouldn't have a little golden elixir I could use, would you?
Oh, unfortunately, sir, I have orders not to give any of that medicine to any of Lord Mortimer's guests. Some guests are here to follow a very strict treatment. Mixing or combining certain substances would be dangerous for sir.
Pas pour le consommer.
I have no intention of swallowing this remedy.
Mhm.
You see, I generally use it to put the shine back on my shoes. But maybe you'd rather I ask permission from Lord Mortimer. Where is he? I'd like to tell him about my shoe problem.
Sir need do nothing of the sort. There is no reason to disturb Lord Mortimer with this small matter.
As you wish.
Here you are, sir. I hope
Voilà.
you have enough with one bottle, as I haven't any more.
I'll make do. It's good of you to get this much.
May I do anything else for sir?
Tour. Prendre congé. Voilà, comme ça on a les... Holner, on peut le retrouver chez lui. Il est toujours dans la salle à manger. C'est par là la salle à manger, moi.
He'll only see Godoy. But what on earth does he want from him?
Von Holner, c'est où c'est déjà? Mais c'est l'autre bout. Bon, on va aller par en haut. Si on met une barrière pour y aller. Chaque fois que j'entends le ch'ti, je me dis ah, il y a un truc à récupérer. Bon.
Monsieur Johann van Wolgulc.
Ok. Est-ce que c'est le moment? Mais il est où maintenant? Hein? Clink. Parce à côté d'un truc, ça fait clink alors que ça fait plus clink quand tu passes. Déjà apparemment il est pas ici, est-ce qu'il est là? Attends 2 secondes. J'ai vu qu'il avait une bobette. Ah non, je crois qu'on a ouvert la bobette. Il est pas là, il est où lui? On peut aller par là. On va faire toutes les pièces. Galerie des portraits. Alors il est dans la crypte. Il la trouve. Je peux y accéder depuis ici.
He'll only see Godoy. But what on earth does he want from him?
Ok, c'est pas là. Donc est-ce qu'il serait pas dans le jardin? On va retourner... peut-être dans le coloc. Wow. C'est quoi cette salle là? Ah non, c'est vrai, oui, c'est la zone secrète. Donc c'est et cette salle là. Ah, c'est fermé. Mais si je peux pas y aller par là, il faut que j'aille par l'autre côté. Donc il faut que je retourne ici. C'est pas par là, oui, c'est par là. Donc, j'avais jamais fait gaffe qu'il y avait ce livre. Une livre dangereuse. Hop. Donc, on va dans le petit salon parce qu'on peut pas y accéder par l'autre côté. Donc l'autre il est là. Voilà. Encore. Ok. Si je pouvais pas y accéder, pourquoi je peux pas y accéder? Hors de chasse. Là c'est fermé. Donc ici. Il y a personne là que je vois. Non, non. Une fois, il y avait un personnage mais il était pas. Il y a rien, il y a rien. Il y a rien, il y a rien, il y a rien. Il y a rien. L'embarcadère. Il y a quelqu'un là, non? Oui, dans la crypte, oui, dans le... Oui, il faut que je... Oui, il faut que j'aille... Il faut... Ici, on monte. D'accord, d'accord, c'est sur la... Hop, gauche, et après, on atteint l'escalier qui nous permet de monter. Hein, quoi? Ok, là, je vais le garder au cas où. Je trouve un autre... un machin. Là, on a pas mal de points déjà. Bizarre, j'ai tout raté, je fonçais ou pas? J'ai l'impression que c'est le cas. Ok, il y a lui. Est-ce qu'on peut lui parler pour avoir des infos?
So, go and take care of your mission, and come back and see me once you've
Ok,
accomplished it.
donc il doit être dans la crypte. Je vois pas dedans, donc...
Dante's Purgatory. Why does your mind presume to flight when you're still like the imperfect grub, the worm before it's attained its final
On l'avait déjà lu ça.
Charming.
On a tout vu. On descend donc. Donc il doit être crypte. Donc il faut qu'on aille dans le jardin. Descendre. C'est juste à côté là, le plus rapide. Ah et je crois que lui il nous amène justement dans le jardin. Non, Link. D'accord, ça fait... Ah ouais, Link c'est parce qu'il y a des panneaux des fois. Et donc s'il s'enfuit, ouais, il est peut-être allé dans la crypte. Je ne peux voir qu'ici, qu'il soit allé. Par là. Par là. On descend. On peut récupérer le clou. D'accord. Rien d'autre ici. Non, il est pas ici. Il serait où? Il est planqué? Il se serait planté. Pas dans son... pas chez lui. Peut-être chez d'autres pour les prévenir, mais... On va aller voir chez les autres, dans les autres pièces, dans les autres chambres. Arrête de... Depuis tout droit, il se met à tourner. Puis tout droit pour et courir pour que... Je crois on est allé par là. Ok. Donc... J'ai dit quoi? Oui, les chambres. Je réfléchis à autre chose parce que je me dis, peut-être il est ailleurs, peut-être il est resté sur l'embarcadère, il est retourné à l'embarcadère. Oh putain. Je vais tenter ça. Il est peut-être retourné à l'embarcadère en fait, pour voir si tout se passait bien. Et en fait, on va se... Mais la merde. Le bon côté là. Je peux pas aller par là parce que ça va être bloqué. Les colocs, il est pas... Ouais, avancez. Je vais aller, je vais suivre le premier truc, la première intuition comme on dit. Et on voit. Chiant. À part si j'ai retourné dans sa chambre, mais ça je suis pas sûr. Je vois un endroit. Ah oui. Devant. Comme un idiot. Un qui se lance. Il est pas là. Il est pas là. Bon, je parle. Et qui est à côté. Chambre abandonnée. On va retenter. On peut pas y aller donc c'est plus là. Il y a qui? Perru, Bonaparte. Peut-être Perru. Je crois que Perru il sentait des choses. Perru, Perru. Perru, Perru. Arrête de déconner le jeu. En fait là j'appuie tout droit. Et je cours et en fait, voilà, il déconne. Il fait et dès que je lâche, boum.
Dear Monsieur, all right. I've retrieved everything.
Est-ce qu'il y avait autre chose là? Non. Donc ce n'est pas par là, c'est à un autre endroit. Bonaparte est à côté. Ok, c'est fermé direct, donc c'est pas là. Ilsbureux. De suite, si c'est... Voilà. Ski. Godoy, Richer.
Duke Manuel Godoy.
Yes, monsieur. Is there something you wanted to add?
Ah d'accord.
I need you to listen carefully to what I have to say, Godoy.
I am all ears.
Louis, push. I need you to do me a little favor. It's working, that's it, Louis. Get in his head.
Oh, dear. What is happening to me? I do not feel very well.
I need your help, sir.
Ah d'accord, on va se faire passer pour lui pour
Perfect.
Thank you.
parler avec l'autre et...
Sure, I'll know how to take full advantage of your vessel, now that I am Manuel.
D'accord, donc là il va aller s'entretenir avec l'autre. Ah d'accord, il est toujours en...
I don't understand what came over you, Johann. It's inexcusable.
I thought I was doing the right thing. Helping you to...
Helping me? Are you joking? You can no longer stay here.
What? But why not?
If you stay here, you are as good as dead. Even I cannot protect you for long.
But, Father, no.
You don't know William. You're going to leave the island immediately. There's no other choice.
I couldn't have...
Ah d'accord, lui aussi.
If I had even guessed.
It's too late. Make haste. Don't say goodbye to anyone. You will probably never see them again anyway. I'll apologize to them on your behalf.
So I have to go?
I'll meet you in Berlin. Hurry now.
Are you leaving, sir?
Yes, well, I find myself...
Johann! Duke Manuel.
Sir Gregory, Mr. von Wollner is leaving?
Indeed, alas. Some business that simply can't wait. But don't worry, our plans haven't changed. We shall easily win the vote.
At this rate, there won't be anyone left to vote.
I trust you completely.
Good. I mustn't lose too much time.
Donc l'autre est éliminé, donc ok.
See you later, my Lord Duke. Have a nice rest.
Ok, ok, qu'est-ce qui se passe? Que le truc il se met, la caméra se met à tourner toute seule, là, regarde qu'est-ce qui se passe. Mortimer, Mortimer, Mortimer. Like et Mortimer. Ok, donc, pas Mortimer, Mortimer. Hop, altération négative, donc c'est bon. Il y a que Godoy qui veut pas, j'ai pas réussi parce que c'est un... en espagnol.
Louis, there you are. Well, tell me, how did it go?
I did my best.
Whom did you manage to persuade?
Washington.
President Washington is going to side with you after all.
Ah, I was sure that was all a misunderstanding. Very good. Listen, Louis. Congratulations for what you've just accomplished. It's not perfect, but it's still quite a feat.
But not enough, given that the vote must be approved unanimously. We're going to lose.
Don't worry. I couldn't have been any more persuasive myself. You've done the hardest part. I'll take over now. Don't worry. Assemble everyone in the conference room. Meet me there and let's get it over with.
Il va nous retourner l'autre en 4 là.
My friends, here we are at last, gathered together to close this conference. I would first of all like to thank you all for making the time to be here and lend your services. Gregory, I believe I may speak for both of us when I say that we are honored by your presence here.
You are perfectly right to do so, William. Thank you for putting your faith in us and for coming here to participate in this conference. Thank you for helping us to make the best decisions. And I especially want to thank you, William, for perfectly hosting us at your home during these past several days.
I'm not sure all the guests would agree to that. In any case, Holm doesn't seem to be himself.
I would like to add that, unfortunately, Monsieur von Wollner has been called away at the last moment and will not be able to participate in the vote. And that is not all. Duchess Hillsborough will also not be voting. The poor woman has suffered a lot of upheaval lately. As she was feeling quite poorly, she apologizes, but she preferred to return to the continent.
The Duchess? I hope it's nothing serious.
Don't worry, Mr. President. I had someone escort her. The Duchess simply needs rest, and now she is in good hands. And finally, Cardinal Piaggi has also decided to leave us and will not be able to attend the conference.
I must say, Sir Gregory, you are beset by bad luck.
Indeed. One would think that I am hounded by ill fortune.
Good. I think we can begin. You will vote in turn on the question that interests us today. Are you for or against the transfer of ownership of Louisiana from Spain to France? Monsieur de Richet?
Bah on continue dans le sens.
I vote for.
Duke Manuel?
Against.
Monsieur Napoleon?
For.
President Washington?
For.
The votes are now cast. So you were not won over by my project. That hurts.
I warned you. You didn't want to listen to me.
Never mind. It will still come to pass.
Traitor! What have you done? You are obliged to respect your word. That is the rule.
The time of conferences is over, dear brother. Let us abandon all this charade.
You don't have the right. What have you done to me?
What have I done? Nothing, Gregory. You did it yourself. A word of advice. In the future, that is, if you have one, don't drink someone else's cup of tea without checking what's in it.
Sir Gregory, what's the matter? William, what have you done?
Not now.
You are mad, William. Father will punish you for this.
He will probably try, unless I get to him first.
But I cannot die.
No, you cannot die. You are, however, losing all sense of reason, as well as all your special abilities.
What
think?
Can't you guess? There are but few things that can have such an effect on such as we. You would know that if you ever ventured even a little way off of Father's beaten track.
Revenge!
Oh, no, my dear Gregory. You will not be taking any revenge. You will die stupidly, alone, enclosed in that rather withered body.
Help me!
After several centuries of near absolute power, here you find yourself on your hands and knees, hoping in vain that someone is going to help you. Tell me, what does that feel like? Never happened to me. Can't be good. You cannot leave your body, you cannot project yourself elsewhere, you cannot even contact Father. Go ahead, try. But you are my brother, so I ask you to remember that all this is your own fault. And I want you to understand I get absolutely no pleasure out of it. Well, very little.
You swine!
A new order is born today, brother. Enough of Father's hegemony. After all these years of servitude, I can finally stand up and oppose it. You chose to serve him, whatever his excesses. Now it's up to you to face the consequences of that choice.
Matt, I am stronger than you.
On n'a pas réussi avec Gougou. Gougou. Ok. Pas d'alternative. Voilà, là on va passer niveau 14. Pas avant. C'est bien ça. Ok. 14e quête, il y en a encore 2 je crois.
What? But... What on earth is happening? Am I dreaming or...
Louis, it's me, Gregory. Listen, we don't have much time.
But where are we?
Louis, I brought us here. You must act swiftly. I can't hold out for long. William has poisoned me. He must have used the blood of a former demon. I am no longer able to enter the body of someone else. The poison is gnawing away at me from the inside. I'm going to die, Louis.
But where are we?
In the ether. What you see is not real. It's only a mental projection created by my spirit. I'm occupying William's spirit at the moment, but I'm not going to be able to keep it up forever. Join me, Louis. Otherwise, all will be lost.
Yes. Yes, I'll join you.
Find a way. Hurry.
I must find them quickly.
Ok, là on a récupéré 3 livres. Ah oui, manipulation, agilité et en vigilance. Océan, on va faire ça. Boum. Donc, trouver Sir Holm. Galerie des portraits peut-être. Je peux pas aller là? C'est pas par là. Arrête de bugger le perso.
I deserve a great destiny, and I will let nothing, nor no one, stand in the way of my dream.
History will remember me and the sacrifices I made.
Dear God, if I lose the war against France, I will be doomed.
Donc si c'est pas par là, c'est dans... Je peux aller sur aucune des portes, c'est dans un truc à faire dans le coin. Ouais, il y a les tableaux qui nous l'indiquent. C'est un truc, une histoire de tableau.
Sarah? Is that you?
Louis? Louis, can you hear me? I'm here, Louis. Can you see me?
Of course, but I don't understand.
Oh, merciful heaven. You can see me.
Yes,
Louis, I don't know what's happening, but you must help me.
Look, just calm down.
I can't see you, Louis.
I'm here right in front of you.
No, I can't see you. The caves are deserted. I can't leave, Louis. Help me.
You died.
Died? No! What are you talking about? Look, I am right here.
And as you are my sister, it's possible that demons don't completely disappear after their physical bodies die.
But how is that possible, damn it? I'm stuck here.
I don't know. I'm only guessing. Only your physical body is dead. Apparently your spirit is kept here.
I daren't try understand. Am I condemned?
Look, neither of us know anything about this situation, really.
Help me, Louis. You are the first one, the only one to see me, to speak to me. Without you, I'll never get out of here. Don't leave me like this.
Voilà, Camille.
Listen, you have to stay positive. Seeing as I've entered the ether, I must be able to leave it. If it's possible for me, then it's possible for you.
Do you really think so?
Rational and open, remember?
Yes, right. You are right. There must be a solution. But how come you can move around?
I'm not dead.
I don't understand.
I think there are many things that you don't understand.
It doesn't matter. I trust you. You are going to help me, aren't you?
I must be getting on. I can't stay much longer.
Louis, I beseech you. Promise.
Of course I'm going to help you, Mother.
Thank you, Louis. I trust you. Thank you.
Donc trouver Sir Holm. Là je pense qu'il faut aller du tableau en tableau. Putain là le jeu, je veux courir et là on doit trouver Holm. Qu'en fait on... Ouais. Ok.
Is anyone there? I'm all alone.
Emma? What on earth?
We only wanted to play. We didn't mean any harm.
She sounds like a little girl talking. It's me, Louis.
Oh, I know someone called Louis, but he abandoned me too.
What on earth is wrong with her? It seems like her spirit has regressed. What are you doing here?
I was playing.
Becky.
And who were we playing with?
With my sister, but I can't find her.
Mina.
Tell me, Emma, is Emily here too?
Emily is always here, but she makes fun of me. She keeps hiding in the shadows to make me scared, and I get scared then. I don't want to follow her in. I'm all on my own now.
Oh man, what can I do? Poor thing seems completely lost. Everything is fine. Emma, don't worry. Everything's going to be all right. I'm here now. Dry your tears.
You aren't going to abandon me?
No, don't worry. You're not alone.
Thank you, sir.
Tell me now, what happened with Emily?
We had a fight. She was always wanting me to hide, I think. But I don't want to play at hide and seek anymore.
Do you know why she always wanted to keep on playing?
The one who wins becomes the princess, and it's never me who wins. But I want to be a princess too.
Okay. And you like playing with your sister?
Of course, she's my sister.
And do you love your sister?
Yes, but sometimes she gets on my nerves.
But you wouldn't want her not to play with you anymore, would you?
Of course not.
It would be good if you could both play at being a princess together, at the same time, wouldn't it?
Together?
Yes, each with your own stories.
Oh, yes, that would be good. And we would have extraordinary adventures, and we could speak about them together, and I miss her so much.
Emma? Is that you?
It's all your fault. If your mother hadn't betrayed me, all this would never have happened.
Emma, don't be like...
Leave me alone, I don't need you.
Don't take it like...
Leave me alone.
Ah.
Scum! Bastards! I'll get you back! You've all manipulated me!
Ok.
What am I doing here now? Nothing seems real.
You're nothing but a coward.
What a bunch of amateurs you are. Please, keep calm.
What on earth is going on here? I don't understand a thing.
Louis, don't waste any time. Appease them. My thoughts are becoming confused. Help me. Be quick.
Yes, not a minute to lose.
Organiser les invités.
I can count on my father and my son to defend me. Yes. But will they make it in time?
Analyser la situation.
Elizabeth, it's another demon who wants to protect home from Mortimer. On a symbolic level, he should be placed between the two of them.
Ok.
God damn it. I don't understand a thing. I'm doomed.
Analyser la situation, on l'a fait. On doit laisser... Entre un rempart entre les deux.
He wants to isolate me again.
That's not really Elizabeth, it's another demon who wants to protect home from Mortimer. On a symbolic level, he should be placed between the two of them.
J'ai pas bien compris ce que ça disait.
I don't understand a thing. I'm doomed.
Emma is completely lost. She needs to be close to her sister. As for Emily, well, she no longer trusts anyone. Apart from me, that is. I have to stay by her side.
D'accord, ok, c'est... et ça c'est mis... Elle près de ça...
Stay with me, Louis. We must take Alazif back from him.
One thing is for sure. My mother and Volnor have the same objective. To find that book. They're following the same trail and must be close to each other.
Ok.
He wants to isolate me again.
That's not really Elizabeth, it's another demon who wants to protect home from Mortimer. On a symbolic level, he should be placed between the two of them.
Entre les deux comme un rempart.
God damn it. I don't understand a thing. I'm doomed.
Emma is completely lost. She needs to be close to her sister. As for Emily, well, she no longer trusts anyone. Apart from me, that is. I have to stay by her side.
D'accord. Elle... Ok, c'est qui que je n'ai pas regardé moi?
I need to keep an eye on them. Emma is completely lost.
D'accord, ok.
Close to her sister. As for Emily, well, she no longer trusts anyone. Apart from me, that is. I have to stay by her side.
I won't let him attack his brother.
That's not really Elizabeth.
Ok, oui, donc voilà.
Who wants to protect home from Mortimer. On a symbolic level, he should be placed between the two of them.
Comme un rempart.
To isolate me again.
That's not really Elizabeth, it's another demon
Ou alors il faut les positionner.
On a symbolic level, he should be placed between the two of them.
I can count on my father and my son to defend me. Yes. But will they make it in time?
Et... c'est pas le contraire.
Stay with me, Louis. We must take Alazif back from him.
One thing is for sure. My mother and Volnor have the same objective. To find that book. They're following the same trail and must be close to each other.
Interroger lui. Ah. Oui. Ah, tout le monde sauf lui.
He wants to isolate me again.
Moi, il veut que je...
I have to protect my sister. Help me, Louis.
Emma is completely lost. She needs to be close to her sister. As for Emily, well, she no longer trusts anyone. Apart from me, that is. I have to stay by her side.
Ok, donc ouais, non, ça c'est bon. C'est eux que j'ai pas compris.
Count on my father and my son to defend me. Yes. But will they make it in time?
That's not really Elizabeth, it's another demon. Who wants to protect home from Mortimer. On a symbolic level, he should be placed between the two of them.
Ah, on doit la placer entre les deux comme un rempart, d'accord. Mais bon, lui doit être au centre, c'est ça? Elle est centrale dans l'intrigue, c'est ça? Oh, j'ai enlevé la même merde.
I won't let him attack his brother.
On est au courant.
I won't let him attack his brother.
C'est un vision.
Elizabeth, it's another demon. Who wants to protect home from Mortimer. On a symbolic level, he should be placed between the two of them.
Le contraire en fait. Attends. Vu qu'il est pas là, il a l'air d'être central lui. Il est de ta gauche. Et on va être comment? En fait, ça décide quand c'est bon. Mortimer, le Von Holner, on peut pas lui parler.
Stay with me, Louis. We must take Alazif back from him.
One thing is for sure. My mother and Volnor have the same objective. To find that book. They're following the same trail and must be close to each other.
Là, ils sont côte à côte. C'est peut-être le contraire, là, non? C'est ça. Juste une à déplacer. C'est bien fait le truc, là.
Looks like I've succeeded. They've all disappeared.
Louis, it's worked. But don't waste any time.
Yes, I'm coming.
At least as soon as I found the exit.
Ok, malheureusement, on va s'arrêter là. Je pense qu'on finira, eh bien, la prochaine fois. J'ai l'impression qu'on est sur la fin de l'intrigue. Déjà, on est déjà à l'épisode 5, donc on commence à être à la fin de l'intrigue. Et on va s'arrêter là. Hop, tourne au menu. Et on va quitter